Hey guys, quick question. What's the dumbest thing you ever thought about? Maybe someone stole your fries. Maybe your neighbor parks too close to your driveway. Or maybe your cousin forgot to return your Tupperware. Again. Now imagine going to actual war over that. No, seriously. In 1325, Italy started a war over a bucket. And before you click away, this wasn't just a tiny village squabble. Thousands of people died over one wooden bucket. And the best part? The bucket? They kept it. Stick around. It gets dumb. Back in 1325, Italy wasn't a country yet. It was basically a multiplayer server with no admin. City-states everywhere. Each one doing its own thing. Each one hating its neighbors. Today's story, Bologna versus Modena. Two cities, 20 miles apart. And they absolutely hated each other. Think rival neighborhoods, but instead of arguing over basketball courts or karaoke volume, they argued about religion, trade routes, and political flexing. Bologna, they were Team Pope. Modena, they were Team Emperor. It's like choosing between Coke and Pepsi. But if you pick wrong, you get stabbed. One day, some Modena soldiers got bored. Really bored. They looked at Bologna and said, "Hey, let's mess with him." Now if you're thinking, cool, they probably stole gold or weapons or something smart. Nope. They walked into Bologna in broad daylight and stole the city's public well bucket. Full armor, no disguise, just bucket theft. And then, they just walked away. No chase, no fight, no problem. The next morning, Bologna wakes up. Some poor guy goes to get water. The plot twist? There was no bucket. The city council had a complete meltdown. And here's where things go from dumb to even dumber. This wasn't just any bucket. It was the official city bucket. Back then, if you controlled the bucket, you controlled the water. And no water means angry citizens, riots, and total collapse. Also, it was about pride. If you let your neighbor steal your stuff, what's next? Your city walls? Your mayor? Your favorite goat? So Bologna had a meeting. They had three options. Make a new bucket, ask for it back, and start a war. Guess which one they picked? Yep, they chose war. Bologna starts prepping, recruiting soldiers, buying weapons. They raise 32,000 troops. Let me say that again. 32,000 people, all ready to fight for a bucket. Modena hears about this and instead of backing down, they go, "You want it back? Come and get it." Modena only had 7,000 guys, but they were feeling petty. And at this point, nobody was backing down. November 15th, 1325. The two armies meet. Bologna with their 32,000 soldiers, and Modena with their 7,000 soldiers. And they weren't fighting over land, or gold, or religion. They were fighting over a bucket. Arrows flying, swords clashing, knights on horseback screaming about municipal water containers, or buckets. You know, whichever one they like. And plot twist? Modena wins. 32,000 versus 7,000, and Modena still won. Bologna panicked. They ran home, and Modena chased them all the way back to their gates. Just to add extra insult, they planted their flag on Bologna's walls, and then they left. 2,000 people died, thousands injured, and families destroyed. All because someone thought it'd be funny to steal a bucket. And the bucket? Modena kept it. Modena didn't just keep the bucket, they put it on display in their city tower, like a trophy from the world's dumbest flex off. And guess what? It's still there. 700 years later, tourists still visit Modena just to see the bucket that killed thousands. If you ever go to Modena, you can visit it. Stand in front of it. Take a selfie. And think to yourself, wow, humanity is amazing. Also really dumb. So what's the lesson here? Sometimes, history isn't about heroes and epic moments. Sometimes, it's just petty people doing petty things. And sometimes, those petty things spiral out of control. Next time, when someone tries to steal your stuff, maybe just buy a new one. But if you do decide to fight a war over it, at least make sure you win. Otherwise, you lose the fight. And you don't get your bucket back. Like and subscribe, or I'm stealing your timba. Wala akong pake.